What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants or Us. As always, guys, if you enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000, and we hope you guys will help us get there. I also do want to mention that as of right now, content creators here on YouTube are finding it difficult to get their videos out there to the public thanks to some really crazy YouTube analytics problems. So if you do enjoy our content, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll be the first ones to get our videos once they're uploaded. Okay. It's like I've traveled back in time and it's 1997 again. George Clooney as Batman. There is, and I didn't even realize there was a threat of this, but apparently George Clooney was asked if he's going to be in the new Ezra Miller Flash movie. Thankfully, and I mean this, thankfully, he has not been contacted. So he will not be appearing as one of the Batmans in the multiverse. According to this, it reads, the long gestating film adaptation of The Flash will see Ezra Miller's Barry Allen traveling the multiverse and encountering several different versions of DC's favorite heroes, including Batman. However, one iteration of the Caped Crusader is probably off the table. Speaking with Empire magazine, George Clooney discussed if he had been approached for a role in The Flash. It's funny. You'll notice they didn't call me. Somehow I didn't get that call, he said. They did not ask for my nipples. Listen, there are certain things you never know. This one I know. If you didn't understand the nipple reference, he is speaking about that god-awful bat suit that was in that movie that had those really piercing nipples that you could probably that are probably like diamonds that could cut through glass. It was terrible. It looked bad on a bat suit. I'm not saying that Robert Pattinson's bat suit I'm thrilled about. Robert Pattinson's bat suit looks like something that a mother would stitch up for their kids on Halloween. That's the way his looks. But it doesn't look as glossy and just horrible as it's just the George Clooney batsuit was just so out there, even for a movie like the Batman in the 90s. I mean this was like, I think this was Schumacher's second film that he did with the Batman, and I'm not a fan of Joel Schumacher's Batman films. Of course, I'm not one of those who's going to go back and say that, hey, Michael Keaton's Batman was just perfect. It wasn't. That movie was decent for the time period that it came out. Would it be something that necessarily worked now? Probably not. Am I excited to see Michael Keaton, which we will be seeing in this movie? We'll be seeing Michael Keaton, and we will also be seeing Ben Affleck as Batman in this. So, I'm curious to see how Michael Keaton's Batman is going to look now. Because think about it. You're going to have really almost the exact same thing. You're going to have Michael Keaton as kind of older Batman, and you're going to have Ben Affleck as an older Batman. Is Michael Keaton going to be playing the Batman from Batman Beyond? That would be a really cool take. Man, I would love that. I would love to see a Batman Beyond movie. Talk about something that I would be on the internet checking every single update, every moment of the day for, would be a Batman Beyond movie. Why that it's taken so long to come out, I have no idea. That was such a popular cartoon back in the early 2000s. I cannot imagine why that wouldn't just make billions of dollars. It was just it was. I won't say it was the best Batman cartoon out there. I think the best Batman cartoon that was out there was the one in the '90s on Fox. That was just an iconic series. But I digress about things. I'm excited that George Clooney's not going to be a part of this movie. I'm excited to see Michael Keaton. I'm excited to see Ben Affleck. I'm not a Ben Affleck hater. I thought he's done a pretty good job as Batman. I didn't really understand why he technically had to be replaced. Well, I guess you'd say replaced, but I guess he's not technically replaced. Am I a fan of this multiverse? I've seen what it's done to the Flash series on the CW and really poses some problems. It's not, it's kind of hit and miss a little bit for me. It makes things too complicated. Sometimes I want to watch I want to just sit there and watch a show and it not be just overly convoluted. It works in comics because, let's face it, you read a comic now and that is some convoluted junk. Like, you really have to know your stuff to be following comics now. I'm not, I'll catch a comic here and there, but I'm not like a huge comic fan. But I will say, I'm impressed when I see comic book readers and they're spitting out all this detail about each and every comic. I'm like, that's actually entertaining, and that's actually, something to be amazed by, that you have all that knowledge and brain power that you use towards that. I'm not smart enough to be a comic book reader. But overall, guys, like I said, I'm excited about George Clooney not being in this. I'm glad he was not asked, because I would be afraid that he would have said yes. And that horrifies me. Now that I think about it, it was so odd. George Clooney, back when this movie came out, was at the height of his fame. Why he decided that this would have been a good role for him, I have no idea. I'm glad the older George Clooney realizes that it would be a mistake to have ever been Batman. So I'm kind of excited that, like I said, they didn't ask him, because there's still a part of me that thinks, well, for the check, maybe he would have said yes, and it would just completely have ruined this movie. But overall, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd wanted a George Clooney in here. After all, we got a Keaton one, we've got an Affleck one, so would Clooney have fit in? I would personally say no. I would say an emphatic no on that one. But, hey, there might be some George Clooney fans out there. I think it was Batman and Robin was the one they played in. There might be some Batman and Robin fans out there that's kind of disappointed and bummed out by this news. But I'm sorry, guys. We're going to get a Flash movie with some quality Batman in it. Sorry. As always, guys, thanks for watching and take care.